Ladies and gentlemen, coming at you live here out of Grundy Arena. I'm Daniel McDevitt, play-by-play commentator for tonight, joined by Ben Goldstein. The Pennsbury Falcons are going to be taking on the Council Rock South Golden Eagles. Council Rock South Golden Hawks, sorry. Golden Hawks coming in at 16-1, number one ranked. If they win this, they clinch the number one spot in the playoffs. Ben, give us a report on the Pennsbury team coming in this game. Give us a report on the Pennsbury team coming in this game.
Yeah, so Pennsbury, I'm Ben Goldstein joining it live. Pennsbury's down a lot of guys tonight. Only a little bit of the team here in their final regular season game here at Grundy. A lot of them up in Michigan for a tournament. So we got just a few guys. Still should be a fun one tonight against a really good team in Council Rock South. Pennsbury will still be with their goalie, Aaron McDaniel, who has an .858 save percentage this season and in 17 games started. He started all games for Pennsbury.
Tonight is the Santucci's game of the night. Santucci's Original Square Pizza's game of the night. Philly's a famous Original Square Pizza founded in 1959 is now proudly serving Fairless Hills and surrounding areas. You can find them at Oxford Point Shopping Center at 110 Lincoln Highway, Fairless Hills, PA, or you can check them always out at santuccispizza.com. Chermonte Sports Performance, another proud sponsor of Rally Sports Network. At Chermonte Sports Performance, their main goal is to help the athletes reach their full potential. They offer one-on-one training which focuses on the specific needs of the athlete, which workout plans to cater to your athlete's every need. They also offer group training which combines personal attention with a social and supportive atmosphere. They also offer team training which creates an environment where team members not only develop the individual skills, but also learn the value of working together towards a common goal. If you're an athlete, call Chermonte Sports Performance today. Back here on the ice, the Pennsbury team not looking too great coming to this game. They're not at full strength. A lot of the team on the Philadelphia Hockey Club heading out to Michigan for a club playoff game.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Going out to the pretty much central of hockey in America, and Michigan and Minnesota area. Michigan huge with their hockey and going out there to play in a tournament. It's pretty awesome. But tonight, just some guys strapped together. It should be interesting how this one plays out against one of, if not the best team in the league. It's Council Rock South.
It's going to come down to who wants it more in this game, as you have Council Rock South, a team that's number one, going against Pennsbury, who came up short facing them last time, and now they're even coming up short in the roster-wise. It's going to be one of the toughest matchups. You have a player, I believe Chris Sarver is going to be out tonight. He's away in tonight's game. You have Jason Fowler gone, and it's a lot of losses for this game. The Pennsbury team, though, they've been able to bounce back and get some crazy wins during the season, but they've fallen short against over 500 opponents. And it's just something you got to take in question. Anytime they come against these big teams, they can't beat a team over 500.
Yeah, but I mean, when you look back at their season, there's some highlights there. They won their peak out against Ben Salem. They beat Neshaminy and got the Gannon Cup. So, while not the best looking season on paper for Pennsbury, they beat their rivals, which really is, you don't have the best team is important, and it shows a lot for a team. Council Rock South is just beating anyone that comes in their path.
Yeah, without a doubt. They've been on a treacherous path. I mean, they took down Penridge last week, I want to say. Yeah, last week. And they were able to win that game. Going into overtime, they beat them, let's see, it was they beat them at 7-8, which was a huge win. Took them to overtime and scored in just a few seconds of overtime. So I have no doubt this Council Rock South team might be able to pull away. Well, I think they're going to be able to pull away with a win tonight.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. Pennsbury playing nothing to lose. Council Rock South could be playing for their first place in the league, as they're just as coming into this one. They're tied with Penridge in points. They have one more win than Penridge does, but Penridge has also they have that tie, that overtime loss. So against this Council Rock South team. So we'll see what comes out tonight. Pennsbury looking they're just playing out for fun today. Not the whole team here, and it's
as Ethan Whitney said last week, they're playing spoiler. They're just here to spoil their season. And that's all they're going in this game with. There's nothing for them to win. There's nothing for them to lose. It's just out here to make Council Rock South have a bad time.
Yeah, we have these trap games that they call them, and this could be one of them for Council Rock. We'll see what happens, but Pennsbury not really playing for anything. They're out of the postseason. They'll be in the Flyers Cup tournament, so we'll see how deep if they can get deep into that one like they did last year with them winning it. But this team, it should be interesting what goes on tonight in the final regular season game for both these teams.
Now I want to mention this Pennsbury team. It's not the worst team. I mean, they still they've come very close in big games. They tied Neshaminy, their rival, 2-2. They held Penridge, the current number 2 team in the league, at 3-2, where they lost, of course. But it's what I'm trying to say is they come up short, but just by a little bit. It's one big mistake that gets them, and that just ruins the game for them. These seniors got to remember this is it. This is the last run. This is the last ride. You leave it all out on the ice tonight.
That's for sure. Great win against Ben Salem in that pink out game. You come in tonight kind of not as high as spirits. You're down a bunch of guys. I mean, there's only 5 guys on the bench. There's only 10 active guys tonight for this Pennsbury team, including not including the goalies. Here we go.
We're ready to go here out of Grundy Arena. I'm Danny McDevitt, joined by Ben Goldstein. Lukas Marion on the camera for tonight, and a shot blocked there by Connor Kane is just going to let this one slide by. And once again, laying it down to McDaniel, but nothing doing. Council Rock South team not able to get away with the puck here as Jake Sarver's going to hold it. Some smooth skating. Dishes it up here. Voloblev able to pick it up, though, and get the read on the interception there. Getting there, wearing number 49 tonight, Jared Swoop, usually in number 90, but he'll be in 49 tonight due to not having his jersey.
Kind of like the flame jerseys rocking tonight. It's kind of cool. It's a little different than Pennsbury's, of course, but there's still some orange and black and a little bit of a flames. Maybe they'll show they're playing with some fire tonight, Pennsbury.
Hopefully Jared Swoop will play with some fire, like you said. Yeah, that's a good terminology for it. Is one last ride for most of these seniors, but puck now laying by the blue line. Council Rock South trying to get away with it about getting an offsides call as it's going to go right through the legs there of number 16, Daniel Filipov. Holding it near side of the ice by the corner. Moving it up here is Mosley. He's looking for the net. Moves around, reads for a pass, sends it up to the corner. Takes a shot, blocked in traffic by Eisler. And Filipov sends it over for a one-timer. And Jackson Mosley there with the shot.
2 early shots on net for Council Rock. They're completely dominating in their own zone so far. They've gotten those 2 shots off, but Pennsbury's goaltender McDaniel's been able to stats on to both of them, and that one he was able to catch up in his pads. So good start for Pennsbury's goaltender. Defense might need to tighten up a little bit.
Pennsbury unable to breach into Council Rock South territory just yet. Almost 1.5 minutes of hockey being played, and they still haven't been able to breach. Council Rock South now moving to Peterborough. Peterborough with a shot goes off the skate there of Kevin DeRosa. One of the players in question for the captain spot next year. He's we've heard from the coaching staff up there on the list. He's one of the loudest voices in the locker room, and the puck's going to go way up into Council Rock South territory. Icing is waved off, and Council Rock South's going to play it. Grosscup waiting there. Puck goes past him and way up the ice. DeLulio in pursuit. So is Pepe. Taking it now, racing across. Here comes Jake Sealer. Jake Sealer's just going to clear this one. No, it's going to go up and around the net. Council Rock South once again restarting play here. Picking it up now, trying to put a shot on, and Jake Sealer lets the puck get away from him. Coles sends this one up the boards and near the blue line is skating through now. Here comes the captain. Now passed over to Sarn, and Sarn just going to dish it, try to get the Coles there for a one-timer, but wasn't able to connect with him. Penalty called, and head into the box is going to be not sure yet, waiting to call from the referee. Fripping is the call. It's going to be on Kevin DeRosa. And that's going to serve 2 minutes in this Chermonte Sports Performance Power Play. Chermonte Sports Performance mingles to help the athletes reach their full potential. They offer one-on-one training which focuses on the specific needs of the athlete. A personalized workout plan to cater your athletes' every need. And with the off-season coming up, it's a great idea to go train with Chermonte Sports Performance, get you ready for next season.
Nice block in front there by Pennsbury, Frankie DeLucia.
Lucia not having much time on the ice this season. Spent some time with the JV team. He's out there tonight. I mean, you want to get the most time out of your freshman players, get them to see what it's like playing at this varsity level and get them prepared. Shane Hicks should be out there tonight. But puck's going to roll around here towards Captain Coles. Coles holds on to it, leaves it there for him.
These young underclassmen for Pennsbury, DeLucia. Jake Sarver's been playing, but DeLucia hasn't gotten the most time on the ice this season. Got to take these opportunities as much as you can, take as much advantage of it, and hopefully DeLucia will be doing that tonight.
When a coach calls you up to play in varsity, I mean, that's a game that you really want to show out in and show that you deserve to be there next year. But great check there. DeLucia, just as we were talking about it, keeps it away and gets laid out there as puck goes loose back over to Filipov. Dishes it behind him. It's near side by the Pennsbury benches. Muckins holding on to it and sends up to Voloblev. Voloblev holding to the puck. Sends it up. Moves around. Centering pass. Takes a shot off McDaniel off the mask. And it's in. Oh, no. It stays out? No, it's a goal. It's a goal. Referee's word is a goal. As that one looked like it was on the line. But a great play there leads Council Rock South off in the scoring column. Minute mark 13. Voloblev with the goal.
Yeah, quick power play goal there for Pennsbury, or for Council Rock South, excuse me. As that start, you were kind of expecting them to get off to, and took them a few shots.
Eisler is just going to clear this one. It goes up and around towards Filipov. Filipov dishes it out. In front of the net is Sealer, but Sealer lets this one get away from him, and now skating away with it here is Raher. Sends it up behind the net. Puck moves around here. Clearing it there with Sarn. Sends it up to the corner. It stays on sides, and Hudson keeping it there. Sarn tries to take a shot. Passes it up here to Raher, and Raher's going to look around. Sends a pass off. Dishes it up and above. McDaniel it goes and stays near side. Sarn letting this one get away. It goes past Weston. Back over to Raher. Back to Sarn. Sarn's going to pick it up. Council Rock South trying to build off a play here. Holding on to it. It's over here by Weston. Weston racing past. Sends it up to the corner. Trying to keep a hold of it. Council Rock South just moving it around. Right here. Pennsbury just not able to keep a hold of this puck. I mean, this is not the defense you want to be playing right now. Shot on McDaniel. It stays loose. Weston picking it up, moving it around near side, sends it off to the center, and Cousinall lets this one get past and into the neutral zone. Council Rock South needing to regroup. Holds it, sends it up into Rosa with the interception there. Read it well and picks it up. Dishes it off to Marcus Roberts. Roberts tries to get it to Doyle, but it goes right into the Council Rock South benches there for a icing call.
Good defense there from Pennsbury in their own zone. Council Rock had a few chances there. Pennsbury able to hold their own. Pennsbury undermanned tonight, but playing so far somewhat so good.
So far, so good. Doyle loses the face-off there, and Council Rock South cruising around. Peterborough has it, takes a shot, goes off the chest of McDaniel, and he's going to freeze the puck for a face-off. Pennsbury offense just not having a great time out here. We are almost, I want to say 6 minutes in, almost 6 minutes in, and they have yet to get a shot on goal. On the other hand, Council Rock South cruising this period. They've already 8 shots on goal.
South is dominating in their own zone. Pennsbury hasn't even had the puck in the opposite zone yet. It's been utter dominance from the Golden Hawks, and we kind of expected that coming in. Really good team coming into an undermanned squad.
Goes up into the netting there off shot by Nesensen. And we're going to once again get a face-off on the near side of the ice here in Pennsbury territory. Tovsky, Pepe, and Weston heading out there as a line change coming in for Council Rock South. Referee's getting ready. It's going to be just past the blue line in the neutral zone for the face-off right on the dot here. Doyle and Pepe line up. Center's got in position. Puck drop is away. DeLucia sends this one up near side, bounces off the walls, and Vincenzo's going to dish this one out to Peterborough. Peterborough tries to get a pass off to Tomsky, but Pepe in the way and takes it. Shot there, sent right on DeLucia, and DeLucia reeling in pain after that one. Doyle lets Vincenzo know that won't fly, so he gives him a check by the Pennsbury benches. DeRosa moving around and pushing him around. The puck now far side of the ice. Jake Sarver trying to reach out, get to the puck. Keeps it holding, goes past Vincenzo there. Peterborough around racing back to his own end. It's going to go right into behind the net here. But another thing I'd like to point out is on the benches, you are without the two of the coaching staff. It is only Ryan Daly on the bench right now, and that's got to be a problem. I mean, when you're coaching that little of a team right now, I guess it's not as much of a problem, but you still don't have your extra support in the coaching staff out there with you. Puck on top of the back of the net. They had to push it off there. Racing to it is Filipov. Filipov holding the puck. He's behind the net, skating around, dishes it behind him. A great pass, sends it out to the captain, Kevin Coles. Council Rock South playing to clinch the #1 spot in the SHSHL playoffs. Like to mention that you can find us for the SHSHL playoffs. We'll be covering the entirety of the SHSHL playoffs. Come the semifinals and the finals. Takes a shot, and it's a goal. Kevin Coles leads him off there and sends a shot as great one-timer, dished it in, and they go up 2-0.
Yeah, nice centering pass there from South and a snipe past McDaniel for South, and the Golden Hawks soaring their way to an early 2-0 lead here with 9:04 left to go in the first.
Centers glide into position. Puck drop moments away, and we are off. Jake Sarver kicks this one out to Marcus Roberts, and he's going to try to get a pass to his teammate, but goes loose in the neutral zone, and Mosley sends this one up. Council Rock South finding the way and sends another centering pass. The shot, though, goes off and up into the netting. McDaniel there able to cover that one well and read it well. His final game as a Pennsbury Falcon out there. Aaron McDaniel. Face-off looming far side of the ice in the neutral zone. Puck drop moments away, and we're off. Cole's just going to clear that one up and around. Rolling towards the dots here, and Marcus Roberts loses possession. But Doyle able to regroup quickly and pick it up. Sends it up towards Swoop. Swoop lets it get away from him, though, and Doyle coming in quick. He's having a great play there, but trips himself up and falls over. Puck goes towards Marcus Roberts. He's able to pick up the puck and read it out, but gets away from him, and Mosley holding on to that one, but it was offsides when he hit it, so he's not going to be able to play that one. Up to Jake Sarver here. Marcus Roberts looking at him. Keeping an eye here. Skating through. Tovsky with the puck. Center of the ice, now coming up far side. You have your biggest player of speed out tonight. Chris Sarver, one of the quickest players in this entire SHSHL league. And he's going to be out tonight. He's also away. But Peterborough dishes this one off. Sends a shot by Sarn, but stays out. Now holding it around, moving it. Sends it over. Tries to get a pass off for a shot, but no good. Pepe with the puck. Dishes it behind him. Holding it now. Peterborough, center of the ice, takes a shot. And McDaniel's going to be able to save that one. Puck read well by McDaniel. Great chest save there, and we're going to get a face-off. Once again in the Pennsbury zone. Pennsbury getting the line change here, but not many for them. They're going to be a tired night for them as there's not many reserves on that bench.
From 5 guys on the bench at a time for Pennsbury, it's tough. Got to play through it.
These games make you appreciate the time you had if your team is final night for these Pennsbury Falcons seniors on the ice. Logan Doyle, the captain, one of them. Face-off looming, Marcus Roberts, and number 76, Blaze Pepe. Puck getting away from Hudson now, racing to it, both teams. Pennsbury's going to play loose with it. Rose Cup holding on to it, middle of the ice. Might be able to get the first shot of the game and block there. Peterborough keeps a hold of it. Pennsbury defense just not having a great night. They have yet to get a shot on the goal, but hopefully they'll be able to change things here. They're hoping that, but doesn't look likely as Rose Cup lets this one get away from him. Now holding on to it is DeRosa. Sends a shot off, goes off the goalie's mask and stays out. Dishes it out here. Sealer to DeRosa. DeRosa tries to get a pass off and Council Rock swoop in. Offsides is the call. We got another face-off looming. Clear offsides there. Unlikely mistake there by Kevin Coles, but it happens. Line change looming for Pennsbury. Sorry, Tovsky was called offsides, but line change here for Council Rock South. And getting back to play. Sealer. Malkin. Weiner holding on to the puck. Sends it up. Tries to get past the blue line here, and Pennsbury successful doing that. Voloblev with the puck near side. Clears it. Waiting to receive it is Weiner, and Weiner lets it get away from him. Holding on to the puck. Council Rock South near side. Voloblev skating through. Sends it over to Weiner. Weiner holding it far side of the ice. Keeps moving it, and it's middle of the ice. Dangerous opportunity, but Pennsbury able to get away with it and push. That's going to be an easy penalty. Not too happy there was number, I want to say number 18, Jake Weiner, head into the box. Not too happy.
Yeah,
penalty.
It's not a guy you want to see go to the box. 44 points this season. Has been one of the best forwards for South all season. Him going to the box is not helpful.
He's used to it, though. This will be his 48th minute of penalty infraction minute. And never fun to have that many minutes. Mosley lets it get away from him. Holding on to the puck here. Crossing the blue line. Coles in his own end. Skates around. Fakes out Doyle. In pursuit, though, is Jake Sarver. Gets this one up, tries to get to his teammate. Holding it is Jared Swoop. Tries to set a centering pass, and it gets away and into the neutral zone. Kane's just going to clear that one. Goes right into the hands here. Council Rock South way up and slams off the boards on the Pennsbury end. Marcus Roberts there. He's trying to keep the puck away from them. Weston skating through. Connor Kane laying down the defense. Another senior there. Skating through here is Doyle. Doyle takes a shot up and into the air off the rafters, and a whistle blown. Went off the pad there of the goalie in net tonight, and way up into the rafters it went.
I don't think I've ever seen that before. I've watched some high school hockey. I've never seen the puck deflect and hit the rafters.
I've seen it go up into the air, but I've never seen it come down that fast after hitting off the rafters.
That was crazy.
But definitely quick shot there. Near side of the ice, holding on to it, takes a shot as Jake Sarver into the chest.
On the man advantage, see if they can score on it.
DeLucia takes a shot, goes off the skate there. Jared Swoop and stays off course. Council Rock South once again clear, trying to kill the penalty minutes, and laying down on it was McDaniel there, waiting for the face-off. Both teams, centers collide in position, getting ready. Any insight, Ben?
Tough game so far for Pennsbury. Council Rock South has been playing how they have been all year. Fast.
Lulio trying to get a shot on.
Well, though.
Both teams pushing around here. Filipov Tries to get a pass off Jared Swoop, almost with the interception. Could have been a dangerous situation there for Council Rock South, but defense played it well and kept it away from them. DeRosa now skating through, trying to get past the blue line. Picks it up as Doyle. Doyle lets it get away from him. It's near side. Picking it up as Philippop. Philippop takes down a pass, and Doyle presses him into the boards there, and the whistle's blown. It's going to be a penalty. And yeah, it's going to be a roughing penalty there.
It's a clean hit from Doyle until he kind of shoved him into the glass a little more.
I don't think it was more of the hit. They're arguing that it was a hockey hit, but I think it was what came after the hit. There was a few pushes and a little bit of taunting after the hit, but
it kind of, after he hit kind of hit him back into the boards and might have said a thing or two, but that's hockey.
It's hockey, but you got to control it somehow, and his team's going to suffer as they got 2 minutes of. We have 11 seconds of 4-on-4 hockey, and then followed up with a few minutes of Pennsbury being a man short on this Council Rock South power play and this Chermonte Sports Performance power play. Chermonte Sports Performance. The main goal is to help the athletes reach their full potential. They offer one-on-one training, they offer group training, and they offer team training. If you're an athlete, call Chermonte Sports Performance today. Without a doubt, the greatest choice for an athlete, especially heading into this offseason. Cole's now holding on to it, dishes it behind him towards Sarn. Trying to get it over to Topsky. Looks, center of the ice, takes a shot up and above the iron there. Council Rock South holding on to it. The puck with Sarn. Sends it off. Centering pass, but no good. Coles with a shot. Sends it right into the glove there of McDaniel. Roberts sent to the ground in front of the ice.
Pennsbury got very lucky that South was able to miss on that first chance and a nice save in traffic from McDaniel. Did not look great on the stat sheet. Shots were 14-3. It's 2-0 South, but Pennsbury for undermanned, and they don't look terrible.
The net was open like a window there, and Council Rock South's not able to connect on the pass. Didn't lead to anything there, but Pennsbury very lucky. And a shot here, sends it up and above, and it's Ensign with a crisp shot there. Council Rock South, though, holding it near side, dishes it back to Ensign. Coles over, sends it, takes a shot, and no good. Ensign once again taking a shot, pushing and shoving by the front of the ice, and mucking sends Council Rock South player down to the ice. McDaniel, though, freezes it for a faceoff.
South's getting good shots off on this power play. Some a little high. McDaniel's been able to make some saves, some good defense in front from Pennsbury. 41, for about 40 seconds left on the man advantage.
2 minutes and 40 seconds left to go this period. Shot goes off and above the skate. Holding it now is DeRosa. Peterborough keeps hold of the puck, moving around. Trying to look for a shot here. Sends it into the back of the net and he scores. Mucking with a shot there. And puts the score up to 3. They capitalize on the power play. And Doyle steps out of the box. Tough break here for Pennsbury. It's 3-0. Council Rock South heading out of the first period almost. 2 minutes to go.
Golden Hawks were getting good shots off that whole power play. Finally able to get one to hit the back of the net. Nice shot there.
Pennsbury able to defeat them in the football season, but getting crushed by them here in the hockey season. DeLucia sends this one up and around, away over to Jared Swoop, and Jared Swoop keeps it away from him. Great defense there, and sends the pass off here to DeLucia. DeLucia looks for someone. Right here. Sends this middle of the ice to Weston. And Pennsbury defense able to capitalize there and keep it away from him. DeLulio skates through. Doyle trying to keep this one away from him. DeRosa's going to pick it up. Over to Jake Sarver. Trying to get to Peterborough. Way up and around. DeLucia skating quick. He has defender closing in on him. They close in him, and they do. The puck goes loose, but getting away with it once again. Pennsbury. Strong collision there on the back of the ice. DeLucia sent down to the ice. Easy penalty called, and Pennsbury going to get a power play here as Council Rock South goes to man down. Heading into the box is going to be Raher. Jeremy Raher.
Pennsbury's had a few power plays tonight. I like their last one. They got some good shots off. See if they can capitalize on this one. They got a minute 31 left to go in the period. We'll see.
It's his second penalty of the entire season.
Wow.
Clean player there in the box. Not too clean tonight, though. And takes a shot here. Kane sends it off the mask of, I believe that's Trey Prozillo in the net. Sends it up and around. Holding it, sends it over to Roberts. Kane with the puck. Dishes it over to Eisler. Eisler just going to clear this one, and it's going to go up and around towards Filipov. Filipov tries to get to Pepe, and Marcus Roberts receives the pass there, but takes it over the blue line for an offsides call. Face off looming near side of the ice by the Council Rock South benches. Players ready. Ice is ready. Let's get back to play here as Doyle picks up the puck. Takes it. Roberts taking it across the blue line. Keeps it away from Coles, but Council Rock South able to hold on to it there. Skating through. Steven Grosscup sends a pass off here to Kane. Kane up to Eisler. And Filipov's going to play the puck behind his own net. Saw Grosscup closing in on him. Pepe is just going to take it back to Filipov, but it gets away from him. Skating through here is Tovsky. Tovsky looks for the net, tries to take a shot, and Pennsbury defense comes in clutch, and McDaniel with a great save off the poke check there.
Nice steal from Pennsbury, and Daniel, nice cover. Could have been disastrous nearly for Doyle, but he was able to get his goaltender behind him to lock it up.
Rakazowski in net for Council Rock South Golden Eagles. My mistake. I said Brazil earlier. It's Rakazowski in the net. The puck down, far side. Time running out. DeRosa in pursuit of it. So is DeLucia. DeLucia probably going to be the one to pick this up and sends a pass off here to DeRosa. Back to DeLucia, and time is going to fade out in the fading seconds of the first period, and that's going to be the buzzer. Council Rock South 3, Pennsbury High School 0. And it's going to be a rough one as we head into the second period. Pennsbury looking to come back and put some goals in the back of the net and hopefully get some shots on goal. But be back with you in just a minute after these few messages.
Man, I wish I could find a good company that broadcasts my youth team sports games, but also has grade A camera work and top-notch commentary.
Hey, haven't you heard?
What?
About the Rally Sports Network, broadcasting youth sports live on our YouTube channel, Rally Sports Network. You can find us on Instagram at Rally Sports Network, and you can find us on Twitter at RallySN. You can find our website, www.rallysportsnetwork.net. If you have any business questions, comments, or concerns, you can email us at rallysportsnetwork@gmail.com.
Oh,
Hey,
thank
doesn't
you,
that
Dan.
sound like the perfect package?
That sounds great.
All right. I'll see you on the Rally Sports Network.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. I'm Daniel McDevitt, your play-by-play commentator, joined by Ben Goldstein. Ben, before we send it over to you, we're going to run through a few ad reads as we'd like to thank our sponsors, Santucci's Square Pizza, the original Square Pizza's Game of the Night, Philly's famous original square pizza, founded in 1959, my personal favorite place to eat in Philadelphia, is now proudly serving Fairless Hills and the surrounding areas. You can find them at Oxford Point Shopping Center at 110 Lincoln Highway, Fairless Hills, PA. Or you can always check them out at santuccispizza.com. Send it back over to you, Ben.
Yeah, solid first period from Council Rock South, up 3-0, dominating the shots on goal tallies, 19-5. Pennsbury will be on the power play for a little bit to start this second period, and if you're Pennsbury, you kind of need a jump start to get out to this one. Can't let it get too far behind for this game to be completely out of reach. Just got to play up to Council Rock South's speed as they've been doing a good job with so far. I think Pennsbury's playing well. Of course, they're down plenty of guys. We'll see how they can respond in the second period.
Second period, seconds to be underway. We have still more 17 minutes of hockey to go in the second period. It's showtime here back on the ice. Doyle lets this one get away from him. The puck now near side. Hudson all lets this one fly past, and DeRosa looking to pick up the puck. DeRosa holds it in his own end. Pressing up here is Council Rock South, and Filipov sends a pass off. Neutral zone. It's open man. Here comes Voloblev. Voloblev skating through. Looks for the net. Sends a shot off, and McDaniel able to save that one off a great save. Holding on to it here. Pennsbury trying to keep this one in the neutral zone, and they do. Leaving the box is Raher. Believe that was Raher, correct? Yeah, Raher. Puck down near side, skating through his Voloblev. Voloblev lets it get away from him, and Muckin sends a shot off, goes off the skate there of Doyle. Doyle feeling that one. Near side, here comes Jake Sarver. Puck goes loose. Near side of the ice, and Voloblev skating through, sends him into the air, and Jake Sarver went airborne off a hit in his own end.
It looked like he was on the back of Council Rock South's. There's a big hit to follow it up by Jared Swope, and now they're going at it near the Pennsbury bench. That's Jake Wiener.
Jared Swoop and Jake Wiener there getting into a good old conversation with each other, having some nice words spread to each other. Off a check by Jared Swoop. Not too happy with that. Actually, Jake Wiener is going to be the only ones heading to the box, as Council Rock South's going to be shorthanded. I thought it was the two of them heading in.
And that's what it looked like. It looked like Swope was going into the box and went his way. It's
I can see that being a disputable call, but
yeah, it's Wiener flipped him over, initiated the original issue that was going on around the left blue line.
Usually it's the retaliation that gets you, though, and Jared Swoop did retaliate, so, I mean, never know, and the puck's just going to be clear to here. Council Rock South trying to let time go.
Third power point. They only had 5 shots on goal. This is a good opportunity for them to try and get some more shots and get on the scoreboard.
A buck now near side. Poke check there by Roberts. Roberts and Pepe getting into a little bit of a scuffle there. Jake Sarver letting this one, takes a shot, goes way past the iron and keeps it away. Kane with this one, holding it around Eisler. Kane takes a shot off the padding, keeps it away, and great defense there is coming in clutch was the captain, Kevin Coles, kept it away from the net. Sends it up here to Doyle. Doyle lets it go to off his stick there and keeps it away. Is Coles behind his own net, sends to clear and running out time. Catching it, though, was Connor Kane. Jake Sarver moving through. Doyle gets spun around and doesn't know where the puck is as it goes right past him. Peterborough takes it, though, and once again clears it in his own end.
Game's getting a little chippy. You've seen Pennsbury and Council Rock South kind of go at each other a little bit. You flip over Jake Sarver, the young prodigy for Pennsbury. That might be what happens. There's a shot on that off the crossbar.
Great shot there. Went off the iron. Is almost a goal there for Kevin Coles on McDaniel. Puck stopped here by the goalie in net for tonight, Trevor Razowski. And time running out for this power play for Pennsbury. 17 seconds to go in the Chermonte Sports Performance power play. Chermonte Sports Performance. The main goal is to help the athletes reach their full potential. They offer one-on-one training. They offer group training, which combines personal attention with a social and supportive atmosphere. They also offer team training, which creates an environment where team members not only develop their individual skills, but also learn the value of teamwork and working together towards a common goal. If you're an athlete, call Chermonte Sports Performance today. Parent per puck drop, both teams are. And face-off looming. Both teams pushing around, holding on to the puck. It goes way up and into the air off the ice and moves around into Pennsbury's end. Wesley holding him up here, trying to skate away with it. Sends it off middle of the ice and keeps it away. Dangerous play there. Both teams fighting around. It goes to the neutral zone. DeLucia lets this one go up towards Stevie Grosscup. Grosscup looks around, and Jared Swoop loses his stick. Seems to be having fun with Council Rock South players. Referee picking up the debris left out on the ice, and it's going to be another Council Rock South player heading to the box.
Now, and it's about time Pennsbury turned on the board a little bit with this power play opportunity.
Always a Chermonte Sportswomen's Power Play here on the Rally Sports Network. They offer one-on-one training which focuses on the specific needs of the athlete. They are the place for an athlete heading into the offseason. Like all these players, just as soon as the SHSHL playoffs are over, they'll be heading into the SHSHL offseason.
Chasing these Pennsbury guys have been making their way over there with this season wrapping up.
DeLucia holds the puck, sends it over to Jake Sarver, near side. Sarn lets this one get away from him, and here comes DeRosa, far side, skating past the blue line, almost gets out of his control, and Grosscup with the clear there. Coles in his own end behind the net. Jake Sarver closing it on a solid check, keeps it away, and DeLucia trying to keep a hold of this one, but goes way into Pennsbury territory. Time running out, almost a minute and 15 left to go in the power play here. Caught it there was DeRosa. Still with the pink tape on his stick.
I like the pink tape. It adds a little bit of flair. Maybe with some good luck in the last game. Keep it on. Superstition. I like it.
I'm a fan of it. I mean, yeah, they pulled off a great win last week, so why not keep the superstitions going?
Those pink jerseys were gorgeous.
The Pennsbury team are currently 2 wins in a row, so I mean, gotta give it to them. They're having a good run in this final stretch of the season. Hopefully they can start getting their offense going and maybe pull away with a 3rd win and a huge upset win. But Doyle here coming across the blue line. DeLulio keeps a hold of it. Jake Sarver lets puck it away from him. Now here comes Coles. Coles skates past DeLucia with it. Looking to get it up towards Eisler. But he's going to take it himself and dish it out to Sarver.
Couple of nice steals from Pennsbury tonight. There's a shot that gets blocked. Couple of nice steals from Pennsbury stealing this puck away from this highly powered offense. That cuts a rock as the power play is over.
Connor King getting a little bit of time before they called that offsides. So that would have been a questionable call if they let that slide. That was
Lady screaming to our right might have sparked something with these refs.
Yeah. So I was thinking, I mean, ref probably just heard her and was just like, you know what? It's an offsides.
I got you, lady.
She's right. But Cousinal lets it go away, and here comes Raher. Raher takes the shot, but McDaniel, solid block there, keeps it away. Holding on to it.
Now for McDaniel. He's playing good.
Raher holds it near side, gets checked there by Marcus Roberts, sent down to the ice reel, and Marcus Roberts going to pick up a stick to get back to play here. Doyle coming in quick. Doyle holding it, looks to take a shot. He's near side of the ice, gets checked down to the ice. Roberts now picking it up. Play continuing. It's a fight for the puck, and the whistle's blown. Penalty called. Interference is the call, and it's I don't know if you saw that. You see anything, Ben?
No comment.
But Volobwev's going to head to the box.
It helps out Pennsbury. It's their 4th power play of the game.
And they have been far from cashing it in.
You can cash in at Chermonte.
They can. And get some training in the offseason.
Yes, sir. At Chermonte Sports Performance, the main goal is to help the athletes reach their full potential. They offer one-on-one training, which focuses on the specific needs of the athlete with personalized workout plans that cater to your athlete's every need. They also offer group training, which combines personal attention with a social and supportive atmosphere. And as well, they offer training which creates an environment where team members not only develop their individual skills, but also learn the value of working together towards a common goal. If you're an athlete, call Chermonte Sports Performance today. Do it after the broadcast. So
Yeah,
can
yeah.
see the whole game. And then
Of course. You don't want to miss out on our sweet commentary here. Me and Ben Goldstein. I'm Danny McDevitt, play-by-play. Ben Goldstein on the color. Over there is Lukas Marion on the camera. Great crew tonight. Final game of the season for our Pennsbury coverage. And if you're a Council Rock South fan tuning in, remember you can check us out later in the season or later next week. We'll be covering the playoff run of the Council Rock South Golden Hawks, and we'll be covering the Penridge Rams. So tune in. This is your spot for the SHSHL.
that's going to be a really fun game between those two. Tight one with South coming out on top in the first meeting, 8-7 in overtime. It should be a fun matchup, especially in the playoffs.
If Council Rock South can clinch tonight, they'll be playing Central Bucks East, and Penridge will be taking on Central Bucks South, and it'll come down to those two teams to see if they can get in. But I'd say my bets are on Penridge, Council Rock South for rematch, and it would be quite the game to watch. You'd have Grundy packed, and it'd be a great place to see the SHSHL title be fought for right before the Flyers Cup tournament. Connor Kane holding on to it. Behind the net, sends up the Jared Swoop. Swoop lets it get away from him, and whistles blown. Icings is the call. Any comment on how Pennsbury's been doing here on the power play?
I mean, it's kind of been the same thing for Pennsbury. Shots on the power play and just haven't been able to get any to the back of the net. Is now a dangerous situation here. Face off in your other zone.
The puck now, far side of the ice. Grosskopf lets this one get away from Kane, holding on to it. And pass over here to Swoop. Racing now is Jake Sealer. Jake Sealer trying to get a pass off, but doesn't connect with Stevie Grosskopf. And Kane's going to get the receiving end of a clear there. Tomsky skates past him. Some smooth skating there and sends a shot right onto McDaniel. Shot by Wiener there.
Might be 3-0 the other team, but Aaron McDaniel so far, 22 shots faced. He's only given up 3 of them. That's 19 saves for the kid in his final game, regular season game. Pennsbury has the senior. Pretty good way to go out so far. It's a nice, very good performance so far against this really good offense at Council Rock South.
Might be his final time in that Pennsbury uniform. His cousin gets hit by a puck in the head while sitting on the bench there. Glad they wear the helmets off the on the benches, and that's why any youth player on the bench, even dressed or not, has to be wearing a helmet unless you're a coaching staff. Cole sends one over, goes off the stick of DeRosa. You hear the clank of the puck on the wooden stick there. As Coles dishes it out, letting his team restart here and build a play. Sends a clear way up and over towards McDaniel. But they're going to be able to get away from it. Here comes Peterborough. Peterborough, the shot, it's in! And what a play! They're not even that amused. It's Peterborough not with that shot. Sorry, it was Jake Wiener with the shot. Jake Wiener puts in a goal for the Council Rock South Golden Hawks. Centers colliding to positions. Mosley lets this one get away from him. Now skating through. Here comes DeRosa. DeRosa lets get away to Lucia. Skating near side. It sends a pass up towards Eisler in the neutral zone. Skating past the blue line. He gets checked and loses possession of the puck. Doyle keeps a hold of it. Doesn't see DeLulio behind him. And here comes Council Rock South on an odd-man rush. Mosley dishes it over, takes a shot. DeLulio off the boards. It's stopped by McDaniel, and what a play.
Daniel got lucky there. That was a really hard shot from South and just went wide. Redirected off the boards right back to the Golden Hawks, and it was good stop there by McDaniel to get right in front of him, right in his face.
8 minutes and 53 seconds left to go. 10 seconds to go in the power play. Second period of hockey. Still one more to go, and Jake Sarver's going to get this one over to Eisler. Skating pass is Jake Sarver here, racing towards the net. Looking to take a shot. Gets checked and sent down. But here comes Weston. building an on-man rush, but Roberts able to get there in time. Sends a shot off the mat there, McDaniel. It's loose near side, but Pennsbury able to regroup and pick it up.
Right off the helmet.
That'll wake you up if you're McDaniel.
Whew.
How much do you think it would take you to get in the back of the net for a game?
I'd have to think about it, but a lot.
You get all the padding, of course, but they're probably going to score on you a lot, especially if it's Council Rock South team.
I used to be a unit in the net in street hockey. I'll tell you, in my neighborhood, I was like Bernie Perrant back in the 70s. I'd kick him away. I was good.
You know, I could have made a league if the scouts saw my tapes from street hockey.
Oh.
Shot there, and it's a goal. Pennsbury finally able to break into the score column. And a great play there. Leading it off with a goal. It's going to be Evan Eisler. He had a hat trick against Central Bucks West and not skipping a beat now.
Initial shot went off the post and redirected to the Falcons. They sniped it into the back of the net. Good to see Pennsbury get on the board here tonight.
Maybe a comeback for Pennsbury, but unlikely that is. But
don't call it a comeback, Dan.
Take some time here. The puck goes way up to Peterborough. Peterborough skating through, sends it over to Coles. Coles moving around. He's near side, sends it up middle of the ice. Volblev skating through. Wiener sends it over and takes a shot. There was Muckin. Muckin with a great play there. McDaniel having himself a night. I mean, he's let up 4, but you can't blame it all on him. I mean, if you just look at the scoreboard right now, he's got 26 shots on goal for Council Rock South Golden Hawks. Defense.
Yeah, 22 saves. I mean, Pennsbury is certainly undermanned. It's hard to play great defense when you've got all your starters out and some guys that are getting called up. Well, McDaniel has been
Deep.
very good behind the net. There's a big collision right in front of the Pennsbury bench.
Deep.
Between Doyle and Lukas.
Both teams' tensions getting quite high out here, but you got to credit that to the defense. They're letting the shots on goal, but skating through takes a shot, goes up and above the netting, stays out. Jake Sarver gets sent down. Didn't see Kevin Coles there waiting for him. Peterborough just going to clear this one. Council Rock South, Muckin breaching on him. Here comes Jake Sarver. Holding it as Wiener. Sends a shot. McDaniel with the save. Falls down there.
Daniel on his back, carrying this team on his back tonight. What a save.
McDaniel with a great save there. And line change for Pennsbury. The 5 come off and the 5 come on.
We've seen that a lot. It's kind of they only have 2 lines tonight, Pennsbury. It's kind of flip-flopping them.
Definitely a tiring night for them. Cuts it off with the shot. Stays out. More shots here for Council Rock South. Cuts it all once again with the puck. Dishes it out. Sealer pressed up against the boards. With it now, here is, I believe that's going to be skating around. Is Jake? No, it's going to be Filipov that was skating around a bit, but Talusha with the puck. Trying to get there is Eisler. Eisler stays away from the puck, and DeRosa misses opportunity there. Racing towards the net is Pepe. Pepe doesn't get there in time, and wasted opportunity. Kevin Coles with the puck, sends it over. Shot! It's in! Nizenson with the goal there. And Pennsbury continue falling in the score column. Council Rock South finding a groove. It's 1-5 here at Grundy. Second period, 6 minutes and 8 seconds to go.
Yeah, 5-1. It's kind of a tough position to be in if you're Pennsbury. There's not a whole lot to do when you're so undermanned. And it's showing, especially against this Council Rock South team. It's 5-1 here in the second period. And you saw right after Pennsbury scored, South put right back. They got a nice save from Aaron McDaniel, and then they get another shot. Are able to capitalize on it. So, quick response from the Golden Hawks is they've soared their way to a 4-goal lead.
Holding it here is Roberts. Trying to take a shot. It throws up. It stays out. A great play and set into the boards. He doesn't look too good. Marcus Roberts is on the ground. Roberts sent down to the ice on a bad collision and led with his head into the boards.
That was a very scary hit. Roberts was hit. He was kind of down and he got smashed into the boards. Scary moment. He was down for a while. He's able to get up, skate off on his own power, so that's a good sign. But in Pennsbury, you can't afford to lose guys, and hopefully Roberts is okay and able to continue.
Roberts up and skating now. He seems all right. He's heading off to the benches.
He's
Moving around, looking for an opportunity. Coles with the puck. Let's get away and trying to catch it. That one's got to hurt. Wrong to that one as he tried to catch it, but it was a heater. Those gloves, there's not really padding on the hand part of it, so when you're catching that puck, you're really taking the brute force of it.
he's okay.
Puck now, near side. Skating through is South. Coles with a shot goes up and above the net. Stays out. Doyle moving around with it. Changes with the earlier in the season. We didn't have too much luck with the batteries. But Jake Sarver now taking the puck, moving it around. And Coles is going to receive this one. Takes it, moving it up around. Far side of the ice is Pepe racing to this one. 37 seconds left to go. This power play. And it's Chermonte scores from its power play. As Jake Sarver coming through quick. Skating through, looking for his opportunity. DeRosa with it. Moving it around. Fighting with the stick, and the ref calling for a delayed penalty. Coming out of the net here is Radzowski. Nice Polish name. Sent down to the ice there was Nizensen. Doyle lays down a heavy check, and Nizensen didn't like that one too much.
Little 4-on-4 for 2 seconds there.
4-on-4 incoming for about 2 seconds. That'll be getting a short-handed here for Pennsbury.
Kevin DeRosa headed to the box. Coming into this one at 22 penalty minutes. That's a perfectly number 22 penalty minutes.
It was meant to be. Kevin DeRosa in the box. The near side here is Pennsbury. Wiener taking this one, takes a shot, and sent it to the pads there. McDaniel rebounds off of him, and Pennsbury able to take that, send it into the neutral zone, but counter-rocks off of it. Here comes Mosley. Mosley looking for the net. He sent it behind him to Moloblev. And back over to Wiener. Wiener with the one-timer, sends it off and keeps it away from the net player was McDaniel. Wiener for pass to Mosley. Holding it is Moloblev. Dishes it out here, holding it. Council Rock South just moving the puck around, looking for an opportunity to take a shot. Looking for a shot here is Nazenson. Wiener with it. Middle of the ice, sends a shot. McDaniel dived out for it and able to catch the puck for a face-off in his own end.
Nice save again by Aaron McDaniel. He's been great tonight. Hasn't had the defense in front of him to be stellar, but has been good tonight. As now he is up to 26 saves.
Puck now near side. Face-off looming, and it does go off without a hitch. As here comes Coles. Coles with a shot, sends it into the back of the net. And what a play that was. Not Kevin Coles. Yeah, Kevin Coles. I was mistaken the first name for a minute, but second guess myself. And Kevin Coles with the goal there.
And Coles from top of the zone. Snipe. That was a great shot.
Tough night if you're a senior. As blowout game 1-6. Time running out. DeLucia sends it over to Sarnay. Goes up and around and off the pad there, McDaniel. Daniel keeping it away. Lays out for it and freezes the puck. Both teams getting ready for a face-off. Far side of the ice. Getting ready. Puck drop looming. And puck drop is away. Groskop trying to get this one. Kane with it. Doesn't see the defenseman coming up behind him, and it's Weston. Picks it up as Eisler. Eisler skating past the blue line. He has it himself. Moves Kevin Cole's stick, and stick almost went airborne, but Kevin Cole's able to keep a hand on it. Groskop closing in on him. The puck now far side of the ice. Kane moving around with it. Evan Eisler's there waiting. DeLucia with it. Kane gets to him. Both teams moving around. Sealer checks him into the boards heavy. Rainer moves this one out. The puck now loose. Middle of the ice. Close with a shot. And McDaniel with the save. Face off once again. Headed our way. 1 minute and 25 seconds left to go in the second period of hockey. And this Council Rock South clinch game. Pennsbury down by 5. Pepe and I believe that is Marcus Roberts out there. Sorry, Jake Sealer. Both teams racing to the puck. It's in Council Rock South's territory. Filipov's there. Groskop closing in on him, and Filipov just going to send this one behind him. Solid check there. Keeps it away from him. Peterborough. Pass behind him over to Tovsky. Lulio keeping hold of it. Roberts pressing in on him, and the puck goes up and above. McDaniel there on the shot. Moving around, waiting for the centering pass. Sends it over. One timer, and it's good for Lulio with the goal. What a play for Council Rock South. DeLulio there. Off the rebound. One-timers hit right to the back of the net.
Multiple goals in a span of a few minutes for Council Rock South, dominating over the end of this second period. And it's been a touchdown and an extra point now for the Golden Conks. It's 7-0.
Odd score for football.
Yeah, I don't think definitely.
Odd score for hockey, but even odder score for football.
It's possible score for football. You can't score at single point.
One of the only impossible scores. But shot there, sends it over to McDaniel. McDaniel able to play that one well. Face-off coming in the far side of the Pennsbury ice. Jared Swoop still rocking that fire jersey, I guess you could say.
Yeah, it's pretty fire.
Jared Swoop skating away with it. Let's get into the neutral zone. He's coming in quick. Might be able to race out Peterborough. Peterborough trying to play it, but able to pass it off. And Volblev picks it up behind his own net. Jared Swoop and Peterborough exchange some words. Now skating through once again. Takes a shot on McDaniel, and McDaniel with the save.
Another nice save from McDaniel. Long man rush from the Golden Hawks. Was able to swallow that one up.
Both teams preparing for the face-off once again. Doyle and I believe it's going to be Muckin heading to the dots. Face-off goes away and Council Rock South win it. Bold with a shot, tries to get a one-timer, but Doyle was there to defend that one well. Muckin tries to lay down a shot, goes off the skate there, Marcus Roberts. And time is going to run out. It is 1-7 here. Currently 8:33 p.m. Third period of hockey heading your way. Second period is done and finished. 1-7. Council Rock South the lead. We'll be back with you after this short read.
You're watching the Rally Sports Network intermission show. If you're interested in supporting Rally Sports Network, you can catch all the action here live on YouTube at Rally Sports Network. Interested in following us on Instagram or Twitter? You can find us on Twitter at RallySN and on Instagram at Rally Sports Network. You can find our website, www.rallysportsnetwork.net. If you're interested about any business questions, comments, or concerns, you can email us at rallysportsnetwork@gmail.com. Once again, thank you for joining us on the Rally Sports Network intermission show. Sending you back to the action.
Man, I wish I could find a good company that broadcasts my youth team sports games, but also has grade A camera work and top-notch commentary.
Welcome back to the Santucci's Game of the Night. Santucci's Original Square Pizza's Game of the Night. Philly's famous original square pizza, founded in 1959, is now proudly serving Fairless Hills and the surrounding areas. You can find them at Oxford Point Shopping Center at 110 Lincoln Highway, Fairless Hills, PA. You can always check them out at santuccispizza.com. My personal favorite place to eat.
What do you get at Santucci's Pizza?
I get the personal pie, with the get the fries with it too. Sometimes you get the salad with it, but
Square pizza?
square pizza. Put the sauce on top.
I like some square pizza.
It's underrated, There's not many square pizza places around here, and Santucci's it's one of the good ones.
Go. You're first. Go to Santucci's. Get some. Square. You go corner or side?
It depends on how crunchy the
Always go corner.
it depends on how crunchy the crust is.
Always go corner.
If it's baked for a while, I like it. If it's
The people at Santucci's will tell you. Corner is the way to go.
fair enough. But when I get the personal pizza, it's all corners. So that's a win for you.
Love myself a quarter piece.
Face off looming here. Both teams getting ready to get back to the action here in the third period. We got 17 minutes left of hockey to play. Last 17 minutes of the Pennsbury season. You're watching it here on the Rally Sports Network. I'm Dan McDevitt, joined by Benjamin Goldstein. The Zenston sends it over. Cole skating through. Looking for the net. He gets past one defenseman and takes.
Another nice save from McDaniels. We've swept sides, and we're into our final period of regular season hockey on the Valley Sports Network. Stay tuned to the Valley Sports Network. It's a playoff hockey coming up.
Playoff hockey next week. Be your spot for it here on the Rally Sports Network. Connor Kane trying to keep this one away. Racing with the puck is DeLulio and takes the shot. It's in. What a play as DeLulio set that one up himself and put it in the back of the net.
Yeah, nice setup there for South and skated over towards the close face-off circle and shot a dot right at the top of the goal. Top bins, bounced on in, and now it's a touchdown with a 2-point conversion. 8-1.
McDaniel not having a fun night. There has been 40 shots on goal so far in this game. More to come. McDaniel has saved 32 of them. Sarn lets one get away. Doyle, the puck racing through here. It's Connor Kane trying to get away from Pepe. Sends the pass up middle of the ice. And solid check there on Tovsky by Roberts. Roberts sent down to the ice. His leg was locked up with Tovsky, and so it's going to happen. Standing over him there, and Jake Summer lets him get away. Whistles below, and Fakes off looming. Head into the box is going to be Captain Kevin Coles. Headed to the box for for Council Rock South in this Cheramonte Sports Performance Power Play. Cheramonte Sports Performance, if you're an athlete, better call them. You can call them at 215-554-5619 for more information. www.cheramonteperformance.com. Back to the action here is Philippov with the puck. Keeping a hold of it. Strong hold. Sends it up here to Muckin. Muckin back to Philippov, and Eisler lets this try to chase this one, but it's going to be cleared away into Pennsbury territory. They're trying to run out the time of the power play that Pennsbury has currently, seeing if they can capitalize on it. They're down by 7. They need a goal. They need more than a goal.
They need 7 goals to get this new team tied up.
To just get a tie. But quite unlikely as the way we've seen Pennsbury play tonight. Not their strongest of games. Volbweb with the puck. Jake Summer closing in on him.
Hard to be playing their strongest when you don't have your strongest. A lot of guys out to Pennsbury in Michigan for that tournament. They've just kind of been able to shot together what they still have as we have an injury on the ice.
Whistles blown there as Jake Sarver went down. Jake Sarver not able to put pressure on his right knee. As got tripped up there on the play. And he's heading off the bench. Not a good night for Pennsbury hockey. He had 2 players that went out injured. Jake Sarver now off the ice for Pennsbury.
Yeah, not good. Jake Sarver, young prodigy here. And his brother Chris, not available tonight. He's played up to speed, literally.
He's been
continued to be very fast.
He's been one of the best offensive players on this team. His brother Chris Sarver, Jake Sarver, not too close, not too far behind. As both of them having a great season this year, but hopefully they can do better next season. Final game of the season tonight. Final 14 minutes and 36 seconds here of Pennsbury ice hockey.
This is a really good Council Rock South team. I mean, we might look at 8-1 and be wow. I mean, it is still certainly a wow, but Council Rock South has that kind of talent. They can do this to you. In their past games, they have not killed, but they have beaten opponents by a lot. Their last game was close against Penn Ridge, but they've blown some people out. North Penn, they won 7-2. They destroyed Central Bucks West 12-1. 11-1 against the Shamrock. 18-0 over Council Rock North back in December. That is wild. They beat Pennsbury 10-2 earlier this season. They've had blowout wins. And Pennsbury's played well.
If we assume that Council Rock South wins tonight, which I think is maybe pretty cut and dry, but you take your picks. They will be facing off Central Bucks East. Central Bucks East not. I want to look back at their schedule real quick. Yeah, they've beat them every time they faced them, and they have made it crucial games. And Council Rock South beat them 11-1 way back in November, and back in December they beat them 4-0. Tough breaks for Central Bucks East, and if South wins tonight, that's who they're facing. So that's if Central Bucks East even clinches it. They have to win tonight to get to clinch, because right behind them is North Penn, and North Penn only 3 points behind. So if Central Bucks East takes away the loss, North Penn can step right in with a win. Open door for them. But puck now near side. Peterborough picks it up, looking around, keeping a hold of the puck. Dishes up here towards Eisler. Eisler trying to clear it. Holding on to it is Philippov. Philippov moves around, and Kane's there. The puck pressed up onto the boards. Both teams trying to free it. And it gets freed into Pennsbury possession. Eisler with it. Sends it way past in the neutral zone. Racing towards it was Grosscup, but Grosscup now with it. Sealer sends it up. Weston's there. And now Peterborough racing back. The defenseman dishes it out to Philippov. Philippov with the puck, far side of the ice. Sends it up near side. Roberts picks it up and looking for the net. Mosley's pressed up onto the boards. Kane with it. Kane looking for the net, but pushed around by Weston and kept away from it. Smart play in there. I believe that was Mosley was the one to press him up onto the boards, and Mosley once again coming to push around Kane. Kane and Mosley going at it. The puck now pressed up to scrum for the puck. Mosley playing some hardcore hockey. It's Mosley and Jake Sarver pushing and shoving, and Jake Sarver lays the final hit. That's going to be set for a penalty. Mosley didn't like that as he went down holding his head. Mosley was having a lot of contact there, was found some against Jake Sarver. Jake Sarver later retaliating hit there. That ended up sending him to the box. Jake Sarver now heading to the box. It's going to be a Chermonte Sports Women's power play. Chermonte Sports Women's, they offer group training which combines personal attention with a social and supportive atmosphere. Maybe what those two need right now, a social and supportive atmosphere where they can talk out their problems. But face-off looming near side of the ice. Puck drop is away. Doyle lets this one get behind him. Belusha's there. Takes it up as Pepe. Doyle closing in on him. Puck now with Tovsky. Tovsky moves around by the Flyers logo and a one-timer. Look for there. Pepe with a shot. Goes off the iron and stays out. Cole's with it. Corner of the ice. Looking for a pass. Sends it off. Blocked there by Doyle. And Jared Swoop's going to try to send this one up towards the blue line. Puck just moving around. Racing there is Wiener. Looking for the net. Trucks for a shot. And keeps it away. Coles with a shot. Sends it in. It's good. Off the pass. He hit the one-timer, and that's a goal. It's 1-9 with 10 minutes and 51 seconds left to go, and it's a blowout here at Grundy.
And I don't love to say as expected, but looking at this matchup, as Pennsbury is down. It hurts me to say, but kind of when I first looked at this one, I was like, oh no, we might have a 9-1 game. And that's what we've gotten here tonight. Rock South was dominated in their own end, and it shows it on the scoreboard, especially that shots on goal, 42-13 in favor of the Hawks.
If Rock South put up 2 more goals, we get a running clock. And that would be a disappointing way to end the season for Pennsbury, without a doubt. Pennsbury now getting ready for a face-off. Both teams getting ready to glide in position. Muckin and Sealer out there. Get ready. Face-off looming. Referee ready to drop the puck. And he does. Puck now by the blue line. Holding on to it. South lets this one get away. Pass off to Volblev. Racing around if it is Muckin. And Muckin over to Peterborough. Peterborough sends a centering pass off. And Filipov's going to dish it behind when Muckin. Rock South moving the puck methodically. And a shot by Filipov. Great save there by McDaniel. Keeps it out. Laid out the leg and kept it away. And Filipov once again of a heater. Peterborough holding on to it. Filipov with the puck again. Looking to take another shot. Could be 3 straight, but takes it now as Peterborough. And a poke check there by Stevie Grosscup. Sends it near side. Volblev and Muckin. Sarne keeps the puck. Both teams racing through. Volblev lets this one get away from him, and that's a broken twig there. Upsetting to see. He's got to pay for that. Always rough to see that. But hey, now he's got a keepsake. Way to remember the 2024 season. 2023-2024 season. I wonder if he'll sign it. Puck now loose here. Roberts keeps hold of it. DeLulio with the puck, far side of the ice, skating through. getting away with it, takes a shot. Roberts races out towards it. Mosley lets this one get away from him now. Here comes Kane. Kane dishes out behind him towards Roberts. Roberts with the puck. Weston closing in on him, pressing him up into the boards, and Council Rock South might get away with the puck. Marcus Roberts giving him a fight for it and gets away with it as here comes Doyle. Doyle skating through, trying to get away with it. Wiener takes a shot. Sorry, Doyle took a shot. Wiener with a block there. Near side is the puck. Skating through is Roberts in pursuit, and delayed penalty is icing is called. Sorry, icing is called. Face off coming in Council Rock South territory.
Yeah, this game's coming to an end here. 8:42 left to go. Council Rock South has 30 more shots on goal than Pennsbury.
Both teams fighting around here. The puck's near side. Coming up and around. Peterborough sends this one up. The puck now fighting around. Both teams keeping a hold of it. Doyle sends the shot off. Jared Swoop sends this one into the chest of Radzowski, and Radzowski is able to keep it out. Both teams getting ready. Preparing for the face-off.
Nice couple tries there from Jared Swoop, rocking the Fire jersey tonight, which he doesn't have the normal Pennsbury jersey, but I must say that New Jersey he's rocking a straight Flames Fire.
No pun intended. As his jersey literally has a fire symbol on it, so happens. But shot there, and it's a goal. Council Rock South with another one. It's 1-10 here out of Grundy with 7 minutes and 58 seconds left to go. Is one more, and we got a running clock. So Pennsbury really fighting to keep their time on the ice, one would say.
Yeah, that was a good shot there. Went down the ice, and able to get a strike off against McDaniel, and nothing he could really do against that one, as it has been the story tonight.
The puck now near side, racing around with it. Here comes South. Filipov racing, sends this up, takes a shot up and above into the netting, and Raher gets checked hard. Connor Kane there pressed up. Both teams moving around. Weston with the puck. Pressed up in the boards now is Connor Kane. Both teams fighting around for possession. Filipov with it. Sends this one, and it's pressed way up. Far side. Takes a shot. Goes off the hands of McDaniel. McDaniel jumping out for it, and it stays out. Connor Kane now in a scrum for the pucks. He's sent down. Coming in for support there is Jake Sealer, and the puck goes loose. Here comes, believe that might be Pepe. Sends it over to Weston, and Weston with a shot on McDaniel's chest there. Puck saved, and 6 minutes and 55 seconds of hockey left to go.
Wrapping up Pennsbury season here. And I lost a lot of talent in that senior class last year, that Flyers Cup championship team, and major drop-off the next season. One of the best teams in the league, and now not even going to be into the playoffs. They will be in the Flyers Cup with their championship last season. It's a shame to see. But hopefully next year they'll be able to come back and look like that 2022-23 team from just a year ago.
Filipov sends this one over, takes a shot, and that one came off of the stick of, I want to say, Wiener. Yeah, it came off the stick of Wiener there off the shot, and puts it in the back of the net. It's 1-11, and they're going to call the game here. That's it. Out of Grundy Arena, they have called the game 1-11.
Yeah, 11-1. There's your mercy roll, and there's your season for Pennsbury. Kind of ends.
Tough one as teams going to shake hands. And ladies and gentlemen, that's our final Pennsbury broadcast. Is Tough night for Pennsbury as they take home the loss, but a great season overall. Nothing to be sorry about, as that's it for these seniors. It's the final time they'll be out there on the ice in that Pennsbury uniform.
Missing a lot of those seniors. A good chunk of them that are out in Michigan, which is a shame. They could have played their final regular season game, but this team will be able to come back for a game in the Flyers Cup and hopefully a little bit longer. But that'll do it. 11-1. With 6:31 left to go in the period.
Ladies and gentlemen, there'd be like to thank a bunch of people that made this season possible. We'd like to start with thanking Melissa Chermont, the general manager of the Pennsbury Falcons, that made all of this possible. The Pennsbury coaching staff that gave us great insight throughout the season. We'd like to thank the entire Pennsbury team for their hard work out on the ice. We'd like to thank Grundy Arena for allowing us to have these broadcasts out of here. We'd like to thank Hatfield Ice for letting us have the broadcast out of the arenas. I'm Jacob Gladstone for graphics throughout the season. We'd like to thank Peyton Gercio for camera work during the season. We'd like to thank Lukas Marion for camera work during the season. We'd like to thank Ben Goldstein for his commentating. We'd like to thank the Simonderas and the Karazinskis. We'd like to thank our sponsors, Santucci's Original Square Pizza, Chermonte Sports Performance, and for one final time, ladies and gentlemen, out of Grundy Arena, camera has been Lukas Marion, color commentating Ben Goldstein. Ladies and gentlemen, that'll do it for us out of Grundy Arena. I'm Daniel McDevitt. Have a great night.